and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. And for Detroit, inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Thompson in at the 3. So Cleveland will get the first possession. As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham passes to Duran. Excellent D there from Allen. And the Cavaliers with possession. A drive by Garland.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Hardaway, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Cunningham. Last game with 30 points.
Kate Cunningham now running that two-man game. You've got to stop the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And he makes both free throws. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, a former lottery pick in Jalen Duran, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
And both free throws good for Duran. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Mitchell. Garland against Cunningham. Bounce pass from Strus. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. The shot missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Thompson. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And here is Strus. He's covered by Thompson. Strus's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
There's stretching the floor, and then there's what Cunningham just delivered. Wow.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Tobias Harris. Malik Beasley comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Cleveland, Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. There's the pick. Pulls from the top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Garland. Here's Duren. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
The 3 from Garland. Beasley with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Sasser. Thompson right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Howland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in for Garland. He hits the second from the line. For Cleveland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Allen's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Sasser, still without a basket. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Allen. Okoro out there with Wade. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Beasley against LeVert. Here's Wade. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got his first basket. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Pass to Wade. And here's LeVert. Wade, a screen on Beasley. LeVert the pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
An all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Thompson outside. Stewart with the screen on LeVert. Chalk up 2 there. Beasley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jerome. Clock at 6. Screen by Allen. From 10 feet out, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Marcus Sasser. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Now here is Harris. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Allen kicks to Strus. Back to Allen. Back to Strus. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Jerome. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Beasley dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. A 3-ball. Cunningham gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Garland with it. Beasley covering. Allen with the screen for Garland. Knocks down the 3-ball. Garland's got 7 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. Hardaway is subbed in for Malik Beasley. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Dean Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. 1:58 left in the first half. Mitchell looking it over. Great defense that time from Duren.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland the pass to Thompson. Now here's Mitchell. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Count the basket. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, DA, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Thompson doing a good job looking for his teammates, using his size to see over the defense.
Pass to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Garland against Cunningham. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
29.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. The Bucks will face off against the Hornets in Charlotte. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
A power move by Hardaway. Not just a jump shooter, folks, though he does like that jump shot.
Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Cunningham. Wound up there for Allen. It's stolen by Duren. One-on-one here. Here's Thompson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mobley is screened. Just 5 to shoot. Garland, no good. The Pistons lead it. Harris passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Cunningham against Garland. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Cunningham looking it over. Out to Hardaway. From deep. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Second, the Cavaliers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They're scoreless since the first half. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cunningham's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Pistons. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Hardaway. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Cunningham, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Cleveland with a change here too. LeVert's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Garland, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 15.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
It's deflected.
And that length of Duren enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
Harris dishes to Cunningham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell passes to Allen. From downtown. Kicks it out to Garland. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 18 points for him.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break. That's his first three of this half.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. .133 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Holland. Fires the three. They get it again. Duran, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Stewart with the steal. To the paint, here's Holland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
The first one falls. Detroit making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Okoro comes in for Mitchell, and it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Okoro passes to LeVert, and that one drops.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sasser. Sinks the three-pointer. Sasser's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Detroit leading by 5. Beasley outside. Stewart with the screen on LeVert. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Max Strus. Wade out there with George Niang. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Sasser. Pass to Fontecchio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holland. Lets the 3 fly. Jerome with the rebound. Garland looking it over. To the inside. Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Ron Holland.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For the Cavaliers, Wade. And Wade. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Beasley outside. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
And here is Garland. Takes the 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Caris LeVert's checked in for Wade. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Strus setting the screen for Garland. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Inside. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Garland. And here is Strus. Here's Jerome to take the lead. It's hauled in by Stewart. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Beasley, the pass to Stewart. Up top, Sasser. Banked in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for George Niang. Evan Mobley comes in for Caris LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Over Garland, and count it from 19 feet away. Cunningham's got 21 in the game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
It's stolen by Duran. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Strus. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harris against Mobley. Duran a screen. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Pistons leading by 7. Here's Cunningham. Duran trying to break free. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's good from Cunningham.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. To the middle, shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Cavaliers, Mobley. Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Harris against Mobley. Out to Thompson. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Strus. There's Garland. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
And staying with the play, Allen.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cunningham. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
At the line for your Pistons, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Make some noise for your Pistons great dance crew.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Strus kicks to Garland. There's the triple. Knocks down the trifecta.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
8 seconds left in the fourth. Garland, no good. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Four personal fouls. At the line for your Pistons. Hey, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.